Previously on Wonders and Blunders. This is Tilia Manor. It's been abandoned for the past 30 years when Mildred Tilia, the last surviving member of the household, left in the middle of the night. It's said she told townsfolk she had to get out of there as the house haunted her at every waking moment. Passers-by say they've seen a faceless man walking past the windows, candlelight flickering from the rooms, and have heard moaning, screaming, and rattling chains from inside. You find a couple of parchments inside. In the event of my death, I, Mildred Tilia, leave my estate and remaining fortune to H. But I can't take it any dang more. I'll risk it every night for as long as I draw a breath if that's what it takes. See you soon, honeymoon. Signed, HB.
If we're sleeping here tonight, I shotgun this bed.
Everybody at least gets one of the blankets.
No, they're part of the bed.
I'm gonna start pulling the blankets off.
One of the sheets is being held up by a form.
I kick it. It was a ghost. It was a ghost. Oh my god, it was a ghost.
You move the portrait. It clatters to the ground, and behind it, you can see in the paint there is an outline of a door.
Holy crap, guys! I thought it'd be a ghost, but I think I found a door.
You see a smaller bedroom built off the side of this one.
Somebody went totally nuts in here.
Let's go look.
Okay, I start up the stairs, sword out front.
So you guys start to make your way up those stairs. Sick. And as you go up, you hear like another crash up there as you walk up.
Ben's in the back, and Megan still has her candelabra. Megan D. Ben is just gonna kind of focus on it and kind of squint and kind of hold his hand up, and the candelabra will get brighter.
Okay. So you all notice, the between the sword and the candle, they're both giving off the same amount of light now.
Mm-hmm. I'm probably too scared to really notice that.
Well, it does like cast crazy shadows up behind you because they're sort of down in the back, and
Suddenly, like, our shadows just get longer.
Whoa. Okay.
Something weird and magic up here, I think.
And Ben like looks at his hand and kind of smirks, kind of like nods and follows him up the stairs.
So you turn the corner of the second stairs and you enter this attic. And you see, when you enter, you can see like a couple of crates that have been tipped over on their sides, and there's still like dust floating in the air from where they've contacted the ground. You can see chests and like piles of clothes and like tarps everywhere over different items that are sort of all around the room. It's just a cluttered mess up here.
Does it look like a fresh mess, or?
Some of it does. Like you can see these two crates which have been tossed to the side, and one of them is actually broken open, and you see a bit of gold on the ground over near it.
Holy crap, guys! There's treasure. I told you guys there'd be treasure.
Yeah. Just be careful. And I'm just like kind of like waving the sword back and forth as I like slowly walk forward into the room.
Okay, everybody roll initiative.
Is it just a flat roll?
-2. Yeah, right.
12.
So a flat roll.
Yeah, flat roll -2, yeah.
Is this attic the length of like the whole house or just...
No, it's fairly small. It looks like it is the same size as the room below.
Okay.
The bedroom below.
The hidden bedroom, like the one that was sealed in.
Yeah.
Tamiel has 14.
I have 12.
12 for Bert.
The real Megan has 14.
The real Megan has 14. That's Megan with a GH.
Petunia also has a 14.
3 14s?
Come up with some sick 3-pronged attack.
Yeah. Ben?
7.
Megan?
12.
12. Wow. 3 14s, 2 12s, 1 7. The adventure post last.
Send in the cannon fodder.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll suss out the enemy and you just wipe it out.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so you guys see a like big tarp wardrobe just tip over next to you. You kind of step back as dust gets flung up into the room, and you see this movement sort of whip through the dust. But you can't see anything there. Petunia, it's your turn. Petunia, Megan, and Tamiel. It's all of your turns.
Then I feel like I was kind of rushing with the sword and would start just while swinging the sword towards that movement.
Okay. Petunia and Tamuel.
I'm gonna do a perception check to try and see where the swoosh went.
Okay.
I'm going to back against the wall and look around and see if there's any like sticks or like blunt objects like brooms that I can grab.
Yeah. Okay. So you can do perception as well. So with this, for you guys who don't have weapons, it's all improvised weapons. So you'll make an attack roll -2, and it's just 1d4 damage. Except for Berth, if you use your ability. And Megan, because she has a sword. Megan, make your attack.
Disadvantage because I can't see it?
Yes. Oh, actually, wait on that, because maybe Petunia will see it.
Okay.
Petunia, make your perception check.
Nope. I got a 3 + 5 is 8.
8? Yeah. So you don't know. So yeah, keep that disadvantage.
I took the roll out.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
Okay. I think it's the same. It's only going to be an 8 to hit.
An 8? Yeah, so you just sort of swing wildly through the dust. Tamuel, what was your perception?
I got a 5 -2 to look for blunt objects.
Come here, you ghosty!
So you just sort of like reach around and you grab a broom, make a strength check.
That is a 6 -2 is a 4.
6, yeah, so you reach out and grab it just as you feel something else grab it, and you feel sort of cold around you as this broom sort of gets whipped out of your hand and thrown across the room. But you do know there is a broom here now. Other Megan and Berth.
I mean, I think I'm a little in the behind, so I'm just trying to kind of come up the stairs and see what's going on and wave my now more lit candelabra about.
Okay. So you can use the candelabra if you want to like assist, like anyone who makes a perception check in here, you can like assist with
I
perception.
guess. I don't have perception trained.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think I'll do that.
Okay. And Berth?
Yeah, I saw the broom go flying across the room. While I'm watching that go flying across the room, does it highlight another equally blunt or heavier object?
There are lots of things in this room that Berth could wield.
Yeah.
Like crates, chests.
Yeah, all right. I'm that chest that has the money out. I'm going to be like, all right, heck with this, and I'm going to dive for that chest and try to like pick that up over my head to like throw it at.
Yeah. So it is strong, but you have strong, so you pick it up.
It was one time. I said strong. It was one time. So the +5 to hit. 9, so that's 14 to hit.
That's a hit.
Sweet.
So roll 1d4.
+3. Oh, sweet. 7.
7? Okay. So it flies across the room, and you see these like spectral hands sort of grabbing onto another wardrobe, and it sort of like spectrally flicks into reality, and this thing smashes against it, and you just see it like turn and look and then flash out of reality again.
I'm going to use my just to highlight by throwing that thing. I entered into my pissed
into your rage. Yeah. So what's that one?
That's just half courage and half regular damage for 1d6 rounds.
What's it called?
I am pissed. For 2 rounds.
Yeah. Okay. So then it's Ben's turn.
Okay. Ben is just gonna go. Okay, guys, don't freak out. And his eyes sort of glow a dull yellow, and feathers sprout just around his eyes, like kind of spreading out to his temples. And I'm using Eyes of the Grave. As an action, I know the location of any undead within 60 feet that isn't behind total cover and isn't protected from divination magic.
You see it.
Okay.
And you see it like sort of just this outline. Like you can't actually see what it is, but you know exactly where it is. And it's about 10 feet away from you. And it's actually rushing towards Berth.
Okay. And then Ben will shout, "It's heading for you, Berth." Sorry. It's heading for you, Berth. Get down, Berth.
Oh my god.
And roll a d4 courage damage for everybody as you transform into a monster in front of them.
Yeah.
2 courage damage for
2.
everyone.
Was I first into this? Does this count as a room?
Yeah, this counts as a room. So that's 1 for you.
I don't know if anybody's next to me. They lose 1.
Yeah, in this case, I can just say you're probably... It's not a huge room, so you can just choose somebody. You're all, like, in this room.
Okay. I pick Berth.
This was the team up that I had intended. The Berth Petunia combo is okay.
Yeah. So I see Ben, who I refer to as Ben, and think of Ben now in my mind instead of Benjamin because he's proven himself to Berth. Sees his eyes go feathery, and he kind of looks at Petunia and sees that Petunia is like kind of chill about it. He's like, "Whoa, okay, cool."
Then it is the Poltergeist's turn, and it rushes you, Berth.
Yeah, I'm ready.
And it pulls up and becomes like forms in front of you. And you see this human man, maybe in like his 60s or so, just sort of scream right in your face. And he like lifts his hands up and you feel yourself start to lift up off the ground. And he's going to throw you with his mind.
Okay. Guys, this geezer's what?
So it is actually a strength check, so you can do your athletics.
Oh, nice.
And he's gonna do his.
Oh
charisma.
god, critical fail.
Okay, so
The geezer spooked me.
you lift up off the ground and get thrown all the way across the room, which is 20 feet,
Oh,
and you take.
it's all fun and games until we.
Is he going to the far
bloody
side of
slaughter
the room
a
or
bunch of
like
kids.
the side of the room we're on?
He's getting thrown like away from the stairs.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah. Why?
I was going to use a reaction, but it doesn't make any sense. So
Oh, okay. If you're trying to use your ability, you could do it before
Okay. No, it's fine.
he throws him. Okay, so you take 10 bludgeoning damage,
Oh,
Yikes.
Whoa.
but you are raging,
oh, right.
so you take half, so 5, which is good.
Yeah.
I also forgot to see if my I also
And-
forgot to see if my glasses fell off when I got scared.
Oh yeah. So
Yeah,
flip
okay.
a coin.
So I'll just roll a d20 and even his heads.
Sure.
I got a 9. Odd.
Your glasses fall off.
Oh no.
I want to see those real glasses come off, Robert.
Yeah, take them off. The listeners need it.
Listeners need that visual gag.
So Petunia, you scream, and your glasses fly off your face. So you are now effectively blind. So you'll take 1 courage damage per round until you get them back on.
Okay.
So for Petunia's glasses, if anyone can see them, they can use an action to give them back. Otherwise, me and Petunia are both going to roll a d4, and if they match, she finds them.
Oh,
Cool.
Oh, cool.
But because you're now blind, you miss out on this fear damage as the poltergeist screams at everybody, but you can't see it, so you don't have to take this damage.
Sweet.
And it is 3 courage damage
Ooh.
To everybody.
to everybody.
Is my presence still reassuring?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. I'm gonna reassure someone's presence with my presence.
Okay.
Choose.
Yeah, you can
Oh, I
choose.
guess I'll just pick Bart again because.
Sorry, anyone but Burf, because he's been thrown 20 feet away from you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
I should
Right.
have
Okay.
specified that.
Fair enough. I'll pick Megan.
Okay.
Which Megan?
Sword Megan.
Sword Megan.
yeah.
She's the worst, man.
So I take 1 less.
You take 1 less, yeah.
I would like to highlight to
Yeah.
all of you that she picked me first.
Yeah, so getting spooked by the poltergeist, and then looking and seeing Petunia like looking around for her glasses. I'm like, no, we can do this.
So then it is back to Petunia, Megan, and Tamiel.
This was the worst idea ever, Megan. You're so dumb. And I'm using my ability.
That just makes you feel so much better just to take someone out.
It does. So much better.
Tear you down to
I
build
got
me up.
1 whole point of courage back. And is that an
It's not
action?
vampiric, right? Like you don't take a courage.
No, I just
Oh, okay.
yeah, I just
Wild.
insult somebody and get it back.
It would be a bonus action, so you can use an action.
In that case, I would also like to try and find Petunia's glasses.
Okay, make a perception check.
Would you get advantage on it because I am shining the light?
Yes, yeah. You would get advantage.
So that is 12.
12? Yeah, you would see them. You'd see her glasses. You see her first, like, slapping the ground, just saying, "My glasses," over and over again. And as the candelabra sort of swings around, you see them glint in the dust behind
They're right there.
Yeah, so you can use, on your next turn, you can use an action, but I can't. Yeah, I guess I'll give you D4 advantage if you try to do it yourself, Petunia.
Okay.
So I'll roll
I'm
once, you roll twice.
Okay, cool.
And if either one matches.
Yeah, sure. Okay, I'm rolling now. I rolled a 3.
That's not it.
Roll again.
Okay, I rolled a 2.
That's also not it. You don't find your glasses.
All right.
Okay, so you take 1 courage damage because of that.
Okay.
Because you are glassesless.
Can I see the ghost? Did it become visible?
You know the general area it was in.
So if I swing at it again, it's still with disadvantage?
Yeah.
I'm going to try.
Okay. Oh, actually, I'll say because there's so much dust in here and the thaumaturgy light is being swung around, he was trying to give people advantage, so you can just roll regularly.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Why can't I roll well, though?
Because you're a kid.
But that doesn't affect the dice.
Sword's heavy.
12.
That's a hit.
Oh,
12 AC.
5 damage.
5 damage. Okay. So whereas before this thing sort of broke around it and it didn't even seem to be phased, you cut up and you know you hit it because you hear this screech as these sort of like tendrils of ghostly phantasm juice sort of spread into the sky as your sword like glows and you cut up through it and it becomes visible for a moment.
Yeah.
It looks at you with shock.
Get out of here, you spooky ghost!
Go, Megan!
And now you see it like kind of flicker its being, and now that you're like this close to it and you've regained yourself a little bit because you've hit it, you see its face looks like the one that was drawn on the wall down in the room. That was Tamio, Petunia, and Megan. Megan and Berth.
I think seeing this hit connect, I'm going to take a deep breath and sturdy myself.
Okay.
So I need to. Okay, 5. That's good. And that's an action?
No, you can. That's a bonus action.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah. But you only get 2.
2.
Like total.
Total.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my last one. I'm gonna grab Petunia's glasses
Okay. Yeah.
with my
So
action.
you give Petunia back her glasses. She's glasses up. Did you want to do it?
Yeah, I think I'm going to have taken a deep breath right before like swinging. I just,
Sure.
like, and run in screaming.
Okay.
Okay. That's going to be fine.
Well, Berth.
Yeah, I guess I'll pick myself up off the floor.
Yeah.
Mumbling under my breath and using some choice lumberjack cuss words that he learned from his papa. I'm going to just try to tackle the ghost because he's a Goliath.
Yeah. Okay. Make an attack with disadvantage.
I think I'll lumberjack curse. Be like, kiss my conifer ass. Right?
It was like that one, but like better.
Way better.
Plus 5 to hit, so 10.
10. Yeah. It turns towards you and you just and dive right through it.
Yeah.
I
okay.
saw you.
And your body, gets that sort of cold feeling move over it.
Yeah. And I crash into some more crates. Guys, we can't like touch it.
Ben.
Eyes of the Grave is still active until the end of this turn.
Okay.
So Ben looks at the poltergeist, holds out a hand, and narrows his glowing eyes, and the bird flesh and just appears on his hand, and like some feathers kind of start sprouting around his wrist, and his nails elongate, and a loud like the tick and the talk of a grandfather clock echoes, and it can make a wisdom save. 13.
Ooh, chances aren't good. Critical fail.
All right, and it's injured.
It
right?
is damaged, yeah.
Big money. D12.
Double damage? Another crit fail?
1.
Just take double damage. One again.
You are amazing at rolling
cursed.
inside.
Instead of the bong, it's just a cuckoo.
Every
By the power of the
time.
moon, I will avenge. Does it have?
My mind was like, this really highlights how cool adventurers are compared to like normal. Oh,
No. You did more damage when you hit it with a leg of a chair.
chest.
Check the spell description. Might do double damage to undead.
Ooh, 2.
Damn it.
Help.
Or roll twice.
It's necrotic damage.
Necrotic.
Nope.
Oh.
It deals 1d12.
If it's injured.
It does
I was thinking
0 damage.
inflict wounds or something. There's
There's
something.
0 damage.
Yeah, you see this like necrotic energy come across it and it sort of absorbs it into itself. You now know that it is immune to necrotic damage.
Uh-oh.
And
Rats.
it is its turn.
They were in the dining room.
And Ben, make a strength check.
Nat 20.
Nat 20. Okay. It turns
So
towards you and
19.
you see it like lift its hands up. And you just like plant your feet down and sort of like dig your talons into the ground next to you, and the wood sort of splinters under you as it can't lift you up. And it is.
Oh my god, weird.
It fails, so it doesn't. Nobody takes any fear damage. So Petunia, Megan, and Tamiel again.
You should get out of here.
Anything on the ground to throw?
Oh yeah, loads of stuff.
Mugs.
Mugs, tankards.
I'm gonna
there's,
throw one of those
old-
mugs.
Yeah, sure, go for
At
it.
the ghost region. It was holding Ben.
Yeah, you can sort of tell where it is.
Yeah, that's a 4 to hit.
Yeah, it just sails right through it again.
Can I take the help action to assist Sword Megan?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so I'll give her advantage on the
So
attack.
what do you do to help her?
I'm just gonna reassure her with my presence. Like I'm just gonna put my hand on her shoulder. I'm gonna be like, "It's okay, you can hit her."
Okay, yeah.
And then
put your moral
and I'm
support.
also gonna take a deep when I put my hand on her shoulder, I'm gonna take a deep breath for myself.
Sure.
Like,
Okay.
Can you reach her shoulder? You're a gnome.
I touch her. I touch her leg.
Yeah.
But it's reassuring.
Are you still on hands and knees looking for glasses?
No.
I
They
gave
were
them
given
back.
to me.
Oh, you got them.
Yeah.
I missed that.
She's got her glasses back.
And
I
I
thought
rolled
you
a
paid
4
attention
on
to
my deep
everything
breath.
Megan did.
Yeah, and so Petunia reassures me and come here, you filthy creature, and run in like 2 hands, like white knuckling on the hilt of the sword. I think that hits with a 19
That's hits.
and a 6 damage.
6. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Again,
here we
you
go.
like cut up this big screech as it like rips through its incorporeal body. Megan and Birth.
Can I also take a deep breath before you move on?
Yeah.
It's 1d4 for the deep breath, right?
+2.
+2. Yeah.
+2. Oh, okay. Wow, I get 6, not 4.
I think emboldened by Megan's success at striking this creature, I'm just gonna like flip the candelabra around in my hand and try to jam it into where I think the ghost is.
Okay. Make an attack with disadvantage.
It's definitely a miss. That's 8 minus 2, 6.
Yeah, you swing it around. Your arm feels a little bit cold at like the elbow at one point, but you don't feel any response.
And I just like yelled to the whole group like, "Yeah, get it, we got this."
Borf is gonna like emerge out of the pile of rubble that he like lunged into by trying to tackle him by holding another chest above his head, and with a roar, he's gonna throw this chest at the ghost again.
Okay. Make an attack with disadvantage.
We're gonna a taste of its own medicine. So poltergeist, throw a bunch of furniture at it.
11.
11. It sails right through it again. It is a
You can't
ghost.
throw stuff at the ghost either.
Ben.
Yeah, I have a rough idea where it was.
Yeah.
Okay. Ben kind of jumps into the space where he thinks it was, and he goes, "Okay, guys, seriously, don't freak out." And
You can still see it, can't you? 'Cause you have
no,
Right?
that lasts until the end of my one.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
it's
see.
a 1-turn thing. So yeah, the feathers and the glowing has the feathers kind of are gone, and he jumps in and he says, "Yeah, like, okay, guys, okay, really, don't freak out." And it can make a con save 13 as radiant light bursts from Ben.
Shit.
What spell is that?
Word of radiance.
Okay.
And the divine word in this particular situation was freak out.
Freak out.
Freak out!
An explosion of disco light. It fails its con save.
Okay.
Can't help but dance the boogie.
One damage.
Oh my god.
Oh. And after this light and energy bursts out of Ben, he is in his full, not full, like nasty, mean looking. He's the halfway sort of
The cute owl.
The cute owl.
He's not like Sindored.
Yeah, he's not fully Sindored, but he is like completely covered in feathers, and his ears. He looks like a baby owl, like an owlet.
Okay, so you do. So you don't have to take fear damage from him this time because you've seen him do it already, just on the first time he transformed. And the poltergeist, yeah, you see this like shine come out, and it sort of like twinkles over the poltergeist body as the 1 damage tickles it.
Doesn't take like double from like radiant damage.
No, unfortunately. I keep looking here expecting it to say that, and it does not say that.
What your cleric does, yeah, double that.
And it's you do see that it has like a couple of slashes across it now, though, and it's like it looks like its form is about to almost like sever, and it is its turn. Ben, it's going to try to throw you again. You make another strength check.
11.
11. You pass again. So you dig your claws into the ground again as it tries to like lift you up.
Yeah,
and now it's like
my feet just kind of like lift up, but his talons are holding. Oh!
Yeah. It's like looking around, and it actually starts to back away from all of you. It just says, "She's come back. She's come back," and like starts to back away from you. Petunia, Megan, and Tamiel.
Can I roll insight on that? She's come back?
Yep.
We've got it on the ropes.
That's a 6.
A 6?
Yeah.
Yeah. She's. I guess she's come back. Megan.
I'm gonna slash.
Okay.
Disadvantage, regular roll.
Regular roll because it has revealed itself to you.
Okay. Yeah, just running up and just like trying to like just thrust it like right through the center. Ooh, and I miss with a 2+3.
Yeah. So it manages to like move out of the way as you see the blade sort of move past through one of the chops that you've already made. You only know 2 chops. Your mom only ever taught you 2 types of chops. So you just keep hitting the same areas over again. You use chop number 2. Already did that one.
Should have used chop 1.
Other Megan and Birth.
I think I'm just gonna keep swinging this candle wildly towards it.
Okay.
As we seem to think it's on the run. Is this regular? No, disadvantage because it's improvised.
Improvised, yeah.
I get a 10.
Yeah, you swing it at it and it keeps backing up, but it doesn't seem to do anything to it.
Be gone!
Can I do would a town history roll tell me if this ghost resembles what any of the people of like this house history were described as?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna be like, okay, Ben, you're like that's really cool. This ghost, I think, yeah, I totally do. 17 plus 5 is what is that? 22.
22?
Yeah.
You know this is none of the members of this household.
Okay.
That you've ever heard of.
Yeah. So Benjamin, this whole owl thing, we're gonna talk about this. That's super cool, and I don't think this ghost is part of this household. And I'm gonna take a deep breath.
Okay.
Because that would have been my action. So this would be my bonus. 2, so 4.
You took the deep breath before you started talking like that. Okay, Benjamin, I was... Ben, yeah, I'll try to explain. And kind of run up to it, and light bursts out of Ben again.
Okay.
So yeah, con 13.
Oh. 9.
9.
There you go.
3 damage.
3 damage.
Hey, what? No
So
way.
again, this sort of explodes out, and you see the as this light hits it this time, you see it puts its hands up in front of it, and its hands like disintegrate with this light, and it sort of falls backwards onto the ground and tries to like catch itself and ends up on its back and sort of sits up in front of you. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. and it, like, sort of the swirling essence of it around forms back onto its arms and stuff, and it keeps its hands held up towards you and says, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It just keeps looking between all of you. She's come back. I thought you were her.
Who's come back? And Ben is like holding his hands up at it. Like,
Yeah, I'll start walking forward with the sword out towards it, but not swinging.
I'll pick up another chest over my head.
Yeah.
Candle.
It gets up and darts away from you. So you two can make an opportunity attack if you want.
I will. I'm here to destroy. 15 to hit.
That's a hit.
8 damage.
8. You like rip the sword up through his back as he like flies towards the other side of the room, and it collides with this wardrobe, and the tarp goes flying off the other side as you see him just like and then the vapors of his body just explode around the wardrobe.
oh, ectoplasm everywhere.
We did it!
And the wardrobe tips over and spills open, and you see a book come spinning to your feet.
That's probably not of importance.
I pick it up.
But yeah, the poltergeist is gone.
Yeah, so it's just.
Hey.
Whoa,
Petunia picked up the book.
Okay.
Hey.
Oh my god.
that was pretty.
Man. That was so cool.
That was so
Oh
You
my
were
god,
cool.
guys, that
You
was
were
so
You were
cool.
cool with your sword. Like that was
That was
wild.
I can be like
Awesome.
an adventurer, guys.
Can you
Never knew
teach
you
me
were
how to
so
turn
good
into
with
an
that.
owl?
No,
How do you make? Where does the light come from? Where does it come
Yeah,
from
yeah.
inside you? Where does it
Are
come
these
from?
feathers
something you
real?
eat?
it's the real. Like Ben kind of holds his hand out.
I guess the feathers are kind of cool.
What are you talking about? That's the coolest thing.
I
God, there's big holes in your boots.
We should be an adventuring party.
Oh, yeah. And he'll even look at Tamio and be like, I'm sorry I said you should move. We should be an adventuring party.
maybe you could come with us on the caravan.
Oh, man, you think
You
so,
think?
guys?
Well,
Oh my god,
I mean,
like they're
if
definitely
you-
gonna want us because we know how to kill ghosts.
Yeah.
it's,
That's
well,
got to be like,
I mean, yeah, like it's pretty cool.
right? You said only
Who the
your
hell
uncle
was
had
this
seen
creep?
one before.
Yeah. What?
Who the hell was this creep?
What does that book say, Petunia?
I'm just leafing through the book.
Okay. Do you want? I can send this to you. Would that be better, or do you want me to just read it?
That'd be kind of cool if you read it as Petunia.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, just send it to me.
Yeah.
I want to investigate these chests full of gold.
Yeah. So
That I
you
threw.
Yeah.
They're
can
scattered all
roll
over the place.
investigation.
I will. I get a non-natural 1. 3
Let's roll.
Well, you do still find like at every chest you throw open, a bunch of them are full of like gold and fine silverware.
I'll do a little rooting around if I can.
Yeah.
My family didn't get rich by ignoring gold.
I only get an 8.
Oh, I get a nat 20.
Ooh, birth. That's what you're meant to hear.
Birth.
Tips. 1 also for me.
Well, all of you managed to find like quite a bit of gold, like more than you'd be able to carry out of here, as well as like fine silverware.
I beg to differ on that.
Oh fuck, he's got strong.
He's got strength.
The city, the town could really use all this gold.
So it's a fair bit there, Robert. But I sent that to you. There's four journal entries left in this journal. Berth, you swing open one of the cabinets that you got slammed into, and you find a set of armor, a mace, a sword, and a shield.
Guys.
Wow.
This would totally fit me.
The armor would, because it's fitted for an adult.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
The armor
better
would
believe
fit
I'm
for it.
going to try to putting this on while Petunia's reading out of that book.
Okay. Yeah.
My mom told me not to use weapons.
Well, your mom's not here right
Have
now.
you seen this thing though?
It's pretty cool.
Pretty good.
Guys, wait, listen to this. It seems to be some sort of like journal. Maybe I could just read it, I guess?
Yeah.
Okay. I think it was this ghost. Okay. I've forgotten what I look like. I thought to ask for a mirror, but Millie has already given me so much. I could live a lifetime in this new room, and the attic window lets me see the town. I almost feel a part of it. I've been waiting to see if the children would come back, but I doubt they will. They didn't get along with Millie so well after that fool Liam passed. They loved him so much. I wish I could have told them what a dullard he was before they left. I still remember when Millie had this room built for me. I would have stayed in the basement forever if it meant being with her, but it brought me so much joy when she lied to him. Up here I could listen as the children, my children, ran and played in the house. I would lean against the pipes and I could hear everything that happened beyond the walls. She's coming, oh finally. And then there's another entry. It says she hasn't visited in a week. I hear her out there, but I know better than to call for her. Perhaps she forgot about me. I've started drawing more, but I'm almost out of paint. I hope she comes back soon. I hope I haven't passed away. No, I am real. Millie fell asleep in the study. I heard her snoring through the pipes. I snuck out to sleep in her bed, but slept too late. She found me in the morning and was furious. I'll never do it again, just had to know I was still real. I am. I have a name. I have a face. I am Hendrin Palawal. Hemdrin Palawal. And it just keeps saying Hemdrin Palawal over and over and over and over again. And then finally, Millie moved her things into the basement. We're to have dinner there tonight. She let me roam through the house to bring my things down as well. I almost couldn't find it. She had the door hidden in the dining room after the renovation. This has been my favorite day.
The hell is he like a dog or something?
We have to go to the basement.
But she kept someone just trapped in here.
Is there more ghosts in the basement?
This is so gross.
Can we put this armor on and we will totally kick those ghosts' butt?
We should.
Yeah, can I lift that shield?
Yeah, you could.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the shield.
It's big and unwieldy. Like you've been using both hands on this short sword.
Yeah.
So it'll be tough to swing the sword with the shield at the same time.
What if I use the shield and get in between you and the ghost, and then you stab it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There, you have that.
Hey, guys, maybe we should go get help. I mean,
What?
my friends from the caravan are really good. They're really tough and strong.
No, I need to prove
magic here.
I need to prove that I can do this.
Yeah, we can do it, and we're not even supposed to be here.
No, I mean, I don't think my friends would tell on us, but we killed one ghost. That's kind of pretty crazy.
But we're
Right?
But we're so close to the. We're so close. It's just downstairs.
Hey,
Why can't
hey,
we go
job
look?
half
Ben,
done.
you have the shield then. You take the shield. And I'll hand it over, and I'm you can see my eyes are bleeding.
Mm-hmm. Ben is okay.
Yeah, you're cool. You're cool, right?
Right.
Yeah. You take the shield. You use the shield. I'll use the armor. And you, Megan, you've got the sword.
Yeah.
I want the mace.
Okay. Yeah. I don't need a mace. I'll I'll take one of these chests down with me. I don't care.
I'm just holding the
And you got the
torch.
light, right?
Yeah.
Another sword.
There's another sword and a mace.
Oh,
there
there was
is
a sword.
another sword
and a
and a
mace? Oh, well then.
Sorry, yeah, I think I said two swords, but one of them was actually a crossbow.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just punching my open hand like in armor.
You could take the sword, Burf.
No, because she's got the sword and then there was a crossbow and there was a mace, right?
Shield, armor, mace, crossbow, and there is a sword.
Oh, there is a sword.
Yeah, because you have your own sword.
I have my own sword.
Yeah.
You've got the shield. Yeah, okay, I'll punch my fist and then you point out the sword and I'm like, oh, yeah. And I'll pick up and it's kind of takes a second for my wrist to
Is there
adjust
a
the
window
way.
up here?
There is, yeah.
You look out the window.
Yeah, you see it's like a big window facing the majority of the town. You can't see most of the other houses behind, but you can see the town square. You can see the steady stream from here.
Mm-hmm.
You see Bree pacing.
Yeah, you can see. Well, yeah, I guess you could see the stables and see the outline of Bree in the moonlight, just peeking out from her little
Two glowing
den.
eyes.
Probably looking up at the light in this window.
Meanwhile, it's like, Tamriel, punch me. Punch my chest. I won't even feel it. Punch it. Punch it.
That's an 11 to hit.
Ha! You can't even, I don't even feel it. Oh yeah, what would my AC be? Because my original was 11, so I'm assuming that didn't hit.
So it's going to go up to 16 now.
Invincible.
I guess if I take the crossbow, I give the light over to Petunia.
Yep, I'll carry the light.
This will help you in case your glasses fall off again.
Well, I can see in the dark.
Oh.
Really?
So can I.
I'm a gnome.
I didn't even know that. How long have I known you?
How long have I known?
You guys have all known each other pretty much your whole lives. You were born here. You grew up here.
Oh,
So why do you
Like
need glasses?
10 years?
Junior, we should talk more.
You don't often hang out at night.
Budding
Well,
romance.
yeah, we don't normally hang out at night.
We should like do that. And then he'll look around and kind of get a little embarrassed. I mean, all of us could like do that.
Yeah, all right, lovebirds, let's go.
Well, that's not what I'm saying.
Yeah, let's go to the dining room.
Back down to the dining room.
Wait, what about all this treasure?
We'll come back for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'd say ghost treasure might have a way of floating off. If maybe we should just take it and go.
You can carry it.
I'll pick up one of the chests.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Please? Yeah, I'll just like pick up one and be like, oh, I'll take this with us.
Why don't you throw it out the window?
Oh,
So
Smash
I guess
every window.
Bree.
Smash every window.
I definitely see this.
Bree, you see a chest smash out of the top window of the manor on the other side of town, and gold coins
Purpose
just go
is pumped.
scattering all over the road.
Burf is just pumped. He's just so pumped right now.
Ben just has a huge grin on his face.
It's phenomenal.
Good cut back to Bree later.
Yeah, we'll figure out what Bree does with that later.
All right, so we know that's going to be outside for us now, right?
Right, you can take another one downstairs.
And I pick up another one. Let's go. Let's do this.
Okay, a big chest of coins, and your other various weapons and armor.
Mm-hmm. What does the shield look like?
All of these have the crest of a silver dragon on them. So the shield itself looks like it's not meant for battle. It looks like it was meant for some sort of formal event. It actually has velvet fabric around the outside, red velvet fabric, with a silver embossed dragon in the center of it. The weapons do look like they may have been more than decorative. They feel quite heavy, especially to you kids. I guess you wouldn't know, but Ben, you would know looking at these that they're, they can do some damage.
Mm-hmm.
And they, even though you're like all pretty small when you're wielding these like full-sized weapons, they feel surprisingly light in your hand. And when you swing them around, you can feel them almost like guiding your swing. So these are +1 weapons.
Those fucking kids got better gear than we do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you make your way back down to the dining room. So when you open the
Ben, I guess on the way kind of mutters like, "It's not as cool as my shield."
You make your way down. When you step into the dining room, you hear like, and you look up and you see that the rat has come back for the other half of its chicken. What would you like to do to the rat?
I want to finish the job.
Yeah, I want to try to stomp on it again.
Okay,
I'm gonna,
so
try
it's
and go
going to
over it.
run past you. So you guys could make opportunity attacks on it.
11.
11?
18, so 23.
23.
Throw the
To stomp on it?
Yeah, I'm not going to throw the chest. I'm going to stomp it.
Okay, so you hold the chest up in the air and you stomp down. So just roll a d4 and roll damage as well.
This is an improvised, so I wouldn't add the special improvised +3, right? Just D4.
Just d4, yeah.
I got 6 damage.
4.
4 and 6, yeah. So you stomp on it, and then Megan, you drive the sword down through it as it just like and goes limp immediately on the floor.
Gross.
When you stomp on the floor, you hear almost like the reverberation of it through the copper pipes in the walls, and quickly following it, you hear like and then chains.
There's another ghost.
I'm gonna approach and put my my ear to the copper pipe.
Okay, make a perception check.
That's a 7.
7. Yeah, you hear like an And
Guys, someone's playing harmonica in the basement.
and you hear
Pillow.
you hear like chains rattling against the pipe, sort of muffling this sound.
Is that Millie?
No, well, maybe. I don't know.
Dogs can't
It's
talk.
probably not Millie. It's probably the one who wrote the journal, right?
No, I think we just killed the one that wrote the journal.
Yeah, I think so.
Wait, is Millie not a dog?
No.
Maybe.
Why did I think it was a dog?
No,
Millie, you
like-
probably know,
but-
refers to Mildred.
She's like the old lady who lived here.
Oh, I thought it was a dog.
Didn't they say that she moved into the basement?
But didn't the journal say that Hemdrin was moved to the basement?
No, Millie moved her things to the basement. And Hemdrin
They were
was
both
moved to
gonna
the
live down there.
Yeah, he was moved to the cellar, but she didn't like him to come out. But the kids were
Right,
his?
Hendren's a dog.
I think he was the one with no face, right? Or
Yeah.
he didn't know his face.
No, that's
He
was-
Liam.
painted his face.
He was losing. He was forgetting.
That's
his-
Hemdrin, right?
Oh yeah, he was.
Ghost?
forgetting
Yeah,
his
that's the one you
face.
just
Maybe-
cut
maybe-
right open.
Maybe
Yeah.
maybe Hendren was like the real dad, and then they kept him hidden, and Liam was the husband
What a
of
messed
the
up
house.
family.
That's dark.
Gross.
So there's not even like a dog.
Why would they keep the dad hidden?
I don't know.
That's dark. That's real dark.
Well, let's go.
Where's the cellar?
Well, if he's a ghost, we're gonna get him. I say as I pull back the slide on the crossbow, ready to kick down
Yeah.
a door.
Yeah.
Do we need to like investigate for like secret doorways or?
And that we
Yes.
go into the dining
I'll
room.
do it. I did it. 22.
Bradley.
22. Petunia, you look around this room and you actually see something pretty familiar, which is like, well, Petunia rolled a 22. Did you
Yeah,
get
I
22?
was like, it doesn't matter. I kept rolling tilts.
You see like a full-length portrait of Mildred,
Oh,
and you walk over and move it to the side. Yeah, and you see a door behind it.
Which one
Okay,
was it?
well, I pull the portrait down. I just look at
Closest
Barf.
to the closet.
And strong?
Perfect.
So is there like a door behind every portrait?
So far,
We should check all the other portraits.
Yeah, before we go, we should look behind all the portraits. And while I'm saying that, I just almost casually huck the chest through the door.
Okay. So roll athletics.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should probably check all the portraits.
10, so 15.
15, yeah. You throw the chest at the door, then again, the big cloud of dust kicked up. And inside this door, you see a spiral staircase leading down.
I'll pick the chest back up onto my shoulder and say, "Let's go, guys."
just one sec, guys.
What?
Ben's gonna go back out into the great hall and just check the front door. Try to open it.
It opens.
It opens. Okay.
What are you doing out there?
Just
Are you trying
checking.
to run away?
No, Ben's cool, man.
I'm just gonna kind of look out towards the stream, being what was it, the steady stream, and just do I see anything out there?
You
Is
see
Bree
Rowan
moving?
smiling and waving.
Well, yeah. I think Bree would have came over. Oh man, actually, I don't know because this broken glass made a lot of noise. This chest of gold falling out. I mean, Bree is definitely up watching, but is probably trying to stay. Bree kept getting told to stay out of trouble. So is I mean, I think saw the kids coming out and going into this house, so it's kind of been watching the whole time. So I think you would maybe see Bree like sitting up or standing up on the wagon, like looking right at the house.
Ben would just kind of wave, and then go back, leave the door open. Then go back and go back with the others.
Okay.
It's like it's fine. I was just making sure we could leave if we wanted to.
Good idea. Keep our exit plan.
Burf could just smash a window.
Yeah, but it would be cooler if we just stroll out the front door with chest full gold.
I mean, that would be very cool.
That'd be super cool.
This is so cool, guys. Let's go. Sorry, walking down the stairs.
Okay,
Should be careful. Just be careful.
So take a courage damage as you head down the stairs.
Me or
I think I ran ahead of you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Megan's going first. So as you walk down this staircase, you come into a dark hallway. You hold your sword up and it lights the way as you as it moves down around the corner. And you hear like a shuffling sound down the hallway out of your sight. And as you move down, you can also hear like the rattling of chains quickly.
Yeah, as we walk down the hallway, are there like any doors on the sides or?
No, it's just a hallway. And when you move like 20 feet down, your light reaches a larger room that it enters into, and you can see one chain swinging just right in front of the doorway.
Stop.
Okay. What do you think's going on?
That's where the ghost is, right? Pretty sure. Okay, hold on. And Ben kind of sets his shoulders back, and his eyes glow yellow, and just cast Eyes of the Grave. So I will know the location of any undead creatures within 60 feet, unless they're behind a wall, they're behind full cover.
So you don't see any undead right now. What do you do?
I'm going to use my ability Thunk, and that lets me think about where the ghost is.
Yeah. You think about it, probably in that room.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess I cast that and walk into the into the room.
Okay. What are the rest of you doing as he's about to step into this room?
I would definitely follow.
I was following as well.
Yeah,
was
I'd be
prepared
right
to
on
do a
Ben's
perception.
heels.
Okay.
Trailing behind.
I'm just prepared to do a perception check as soon as I go in the room. I guess.
Okay, you're preparing an action?
Yeah.
Yeah. Does anyone else want to prepare?
Holding a mace. Holding the mace like in both hands.
I tighten the pillow strap, like the rope holding my pillows in place.
Okay.
Follow Ben in.
I think I'm going to prepare an action as well. Yeah.
Okay. So as you step into the room, you hear quickly the jangling of chains, and suddenly a man with just like a white, featureless face steps out in front of you holding chains, and he just goes like, you're shooting him with a crossbow?
Yeah, so that was my action.
Okay, make an attack.
I'm super miss.
Okay.
Non-natural 1.
Natural 1. Okay, so this
Non-natural.
crossbow
dirty
bolt
one.
goes flying and clattering into the room, and this figure just goes like, "Oh my god! Jeez, well, hold on, wait. Let's not. This is no need for this." And he takes off this sort of like weird little hood that he's been wearing.
Meddling kids.
And you recognize this man as Hank Porkloin Buckley, who is the town prospector. Spends a lot of time out in the hills looking for gold.
Mr. Buckley?
What are you doing down here?
And he's like,
God damn it,
There's
Hank.
ghosts everywhere in this house.
"What are you kids doing here? I don't have to explain myself."
We're ghost hunting.
Yeah.
Oh.
Obviously.
And he sees you, Tamuel, and he's just like, "Oh, hey, Tam, you kids best get on out of here now. Time to go."
Whoa.
What do you got in here? And I'm gonna start like brush past him and start.
Yeah,
looking
yeah,
around
He's
the
going to
room.
try to like push you back.
I'm going to also push past him.
I'm just
Yeah, I'm
gonna
gonna try and
crawl.
push.
Why
Okay.
are you all chained up?
So
Is
you
he chained to the wall? Like-
No, he's got chains around, like manacles around
Oh.
his wrists. And so you're going to push past him?
Yeah.
If Burf is doing it, you just do it, because
Yeah.
Burf, like, you basically pick him up and just walk with him. And you come into the room, and then you see a woman wearing like a very revealing dress. And she's holding like a whip, and she also has one of these bags over her face. And she like lowers the whip a little bit.
You guys hunting ghosts or
Are
something?
you serious?
And Hank is like, yep.
Whips aren't going
Can
to
I
hurt
roll
ghosts.
insight on this?
Yes, you can.
That's real dumb.
That's a 19.
A 19. Okay, you roll insight, and you're like studying between the two of them. And then you like look at the other person, and you're like, I've seen that dress before. And then she like takes her hood off, and this is Maum Kelaith,
Who is?
your mother.
Oh! Your mom is so dumb. She's using
What
this
are
whip to
you
hunt
doing here,
ghosts.
Mom?
And she's like, well, I could ask you the same thing. You're out after dark. This is, we have a strict curfew in our home.
Are you having sex with Hank?
I mean, boy, That's really none of your business, young man.
Do you use a whip for sex?
Ew. Well, they're definitely hunting ghosts, right? Like,
And Hank turns around. He's like, listen, I think it's time that he knows. It's been a long time. Listen, your dad has been gone for quite some time, and it's just two adults getting together, and she steps in and is like, listen, no, your mother has been alive for a very long time, and
I'm just gonna throw the mace across the room into the wall.
And she's like, oh, please don't throw a tantrum about this. Listen, it's just we've. Certain things, when you live for a certain amount of time, you need an extra bit of spice in your life, and you could do a lot
Better than Hank.
And I'm going to storm out.
Eating the wood?
I'm going to storm out.
And Hank sort of like comes chasing after you, and he's like, hey, listen, I know I'll never be your dad, but I hope I can be your friend someday. And like chases you down the hallway. So, you've solved the mystery of Tilia Manor.
oh god. I don't know if there's anything left to do.
Yeah, they both go chasing after after Tamiel. So
I'm running all the way home. So
Yeah.
there's no stopping anymore.
But like,
Wait,
the
I'm
one upstairs was
confused.
real though, right?
Was there a ghost? There was a ghost upstairs,
That was
right?
definitely
There was definitely,
definitely
a
a
ghost
ghost.
upstairs.
So this house is haunted.
Was.
Because we got
There
it.
might be there might be another one still.
The dog?
There was no dog.
The mother,
The mother.
Millie?
Millie.
Right.
Well,
She moved her stuff in the basement.
Yeah.
Remember?
I'm gonna
Here.
Do we see any of that?
all in.
Yeah, what's
we
in
can
the
have a
room?
look around.
yeah, you see.
Yeah, it's
in
just
here,
This mystery's not done yet.
We're not done until we say it's done.
there is another like fairly fancy bed in here. You do like a quick, very gross investigation.
Oh, no.
As you find, there's like chains
then
all
use
along
black
the walls.
I cast blacklight.
It's a mess in here.
We lose 6
This place
courage
goes off
points
like a
each.
mini golf course.
Whoa.
It's like that glow in the dark mall course in the mall. Lights up like laser tag.
There's no other doors or anything.
There are no other doors. You can do an investigation in the room if you want to like actually roll investigation.
Okay.
I'll give you advantage.
I got-
I'll help and give you advantage.
Okay. Oh, an 18.
18. Okay, so as you inspect the room, you do like you're kind of grossed out by the stuff you're
Everything?
finding, like whips, all these like chains, the bed and stuff. But you do actually like peek under the bed, and you find a trap door under there.
There's a trap door under here.
I'll like lift the bed up out of the way.
Okay, yeah, you throw the bed to the side.
I open the trap
and
door.
you lift open the trap door, and you see another spiral staircase going down. This one is
forever.
Ghost
lined with old red candles that have been burned down all the way, and like the wax strips down the stairs.
I immediately call out, Dad. Dad. If I don't hear anything back, then I'll look at you guys and be like, should we go down?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay, so who's going first?
I can.
I'll go first.
Okay, take your 1 courage.
I go down with my crossbow ready.
I'll be behind you so you have some light.
So you go down this spiral staircase down to the ground.
Just before we leave I guess Ben, like as everyone kind of goes down, Ben just kind of gingerly picks up the mace that Tamiel threw.
Yeah.
Kind of tests the weight of it and follows everyone.
So yeah, you make your way down the stairs, and you see a small room, circular, with just like an 8-foot ceiling, and there is one corner of it has a bunch of like bedroll and stuff set up. You can see an old wine bottle and goblets on the ground, And in the bedroll, you see 2 skeletons.
Ooh.
And you all take 3 courage damage as you just see these 2, sort of skeletons holding each other in an embrace on the bed. And on the other side, you see 2 more chests.
I slam my chest down into the skeletons. Like,
They just and turn to dust.
those
got them.
Yeah.
Hey, man, don't you shouldn't have done that.
Why?
Why?
This is like a great. You can't desecrate that kind of stuff.
I thought they were like skeletons.
Yeah, I thought they were gonna fight us.
And I'm like, you can see me kind of like perk up and kind of like look around the room and be like, I thought maybe you guys were going to fight. I didn't mean to disturb Bones.
Up from the chest, you see a form of a ghostly woman stand up.
Sorry.
And she
Millie.
looks like the woman in all of the portraits.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Dog.
I'm just gonna Millie. I'm just gonna say that.
And she looks at you, Petunia. You all take 1 courage.
My glasses fall off.
So you're-
Just startled.
Also, can't you reduce someone's courage?
Yep.
No? So some.
Someone's reduced. Well, I can reduce to a minimum of 1. So
so it's still 1.
on the skeleton scare, I'll reduce parts.
Cool.
Ports? Birds?
I like that we're like best friends and you can't get my name right.
Yeah.
But yeah, either way, I still lose the 1.
So she moves forward actually and picks up Petunia's glasses and puts them back on her face. And you hear her say, "Stand up."
I do.
All of our heads turn to Petunia.
And she looks around at all of you and says, "What are you doing here?"
I didn't mean to make a mess with those bones.
We're ghost hunting.
Is that so? You're here to hunt me.
Well, are you like an evil ghost?
Yeah, only if you're bad.
I will do terrible things if you don't leave immediately.
Oh, I think that's a good plan.
Who?
It sounds kind of like you already did terrible things. What did you do to that weird faceless person?
Why do you live in the basement?
This
Who
is
lived in the attic?
That was Hemdrin.
Yeah, what did you do to him?
Nothing he didn't want.
But he was not sure if he was alive.
You like drove him crazy or something.
And
Yes.
Did you leave everything to him?
I would have. He wouldn't let me.
You did drive him crazy and he wanted you to.
He wanted to stay. We developed a relationship. He began staying in secret in this basement, and we saw each other when we could. My husband was a terrible man, and I sought escape from him with Hemdrin. And he he gave up his life. What is that? Forsaken?
Yeah.
Can you forfeit? Forfeit?
Burf is like forfeit.
It's forsook.
It's forfeit?
Forsook. You were right the
Forsook?
first time. You just have to have more confidence in
It felt
yourself.
so right when I said it. Forsook. But you know what I mean. He gave up his old life to stay with me. So I built him his room in the attic, saying that it was for the greenery, and we lived out our days in secret until my husband passed and my children left.
And then what happened?
Well, I wanted to leave and couldn't very well do it with him. People would have talked, so we had our last dinner down here, away from where anyone would find us.
Those were your bodies.
Yes.
I think you sound like a terrible person.
Well, you broke in.
It's like not nearly as bad as like keeping someone prisoner for years and helping them like go insane just so you could like keep them as like a side piece.
Yeah, and you burned your kids' rooms down.
Yeah, what was that about?
Oh, that was them. The others who've been coming here.
What others?
The 2 upstairs. I've been hiding down here waiting for them to leave.
Oh, Tam's parents? Huh. We should probably talk to Tam.
They started the fire.
Yes, they've used just about every room in this house for their carnal delights.
Gross. Why didn't you just spook them out?
Well, frankly, it turned my stomach to see what they were doing in my home.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right, they should be more careful with flame, but like, let's not kink shame.
Burf is just looking totally lost and is just looking from
And so
everybody
is-
who's talking.
So
and
is Ben.
totally over his head. So did you have a dog or
So-
not?
Oh, no, I've always wanted one, but the dogs here always stayed outside. Why?
No, I was just never mind.
And Ben just shakes his head at first.
Yeah.
And like,
I don't know, guys. I think she's kind of nasty.
Are you gonna hurt people?
Wait, so
No.
Hemdrin
Well,
was
I'm cool.
afraid that you were going to come back.
he said she's returned.
His ghost was like scared of you.
I don't think he was talking about me.
Who was he
else?
scared of?
The same people I am.
Oh.
Oh, damn.
Can I insight check that?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Oops. Tilt.
2.
Tam's mom is
15.
pretty scary.
15.
I got a 16.
16.
Oh, yeah, big. Yeah,
I mean,
16.
a haunted look on a ghost is kind of a weird thing to say, but she looks haunted by the memories of what she's remembering them doing.
Remember that time, guys, when we had all of those ducks in Tam's basement and her mom found out? She's pretty scary.
I mean, we wanted no part of what they were doing. We wanted to live our lives out here for what was left of what we call life.
But this house is part of the town, and the town could use this house for all sorts of things.
Yes, apparently.
Well, all sorts of less gross things.
Oh, man. I threw a chest of stuff out your window.
Well, I have no use for that anymore. Anything
Oh,
you
cool.
find.
So we can have your stuff?
Yes, I suppose. Did you say... What did you do to Hendrik?
He will.
He's been released to heaven.
I chopped him up.
Oh, those are two very different... Well,
We did the nicer one.
He started it.
it's a shame. I'm not upset. But I think you may have done him a service. I think he could use a change of scenery. It was time for him to move on.
I think maybe it's time we moved on.
Yeah, this is getting weird.
Could you, rat those two out? You'd be doing me a great
I think that already
service.
happened. I think
Yes.
I don't-
Daniel's pretty peeved about it.
I don't think they'll be coming back real soon. Probably not.
I mean, this is definitely going to be the talk in the schoolhouse for a while.
God, yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, with Hank? Ugh.
I really like those ducks.
Well, if they don't come back, I would say that would do me a great service.
What's in those chests? Can we have them?
Oh, yes. Some of my more sentimental belongings.
What about that one I used to punch up all your bones?
That one has spilled onto the ground and is full of decorative plates, and it's made of gold and gems. It's worth quite a bit of money.
Okay, cool. Cool.
We just
Can I have that one?
Can we just real quick loot this room?
Yeah. The chests, yeah, she says these are just some of my clothes and pictures of me and Hemdrin that he painted, which I needed to hide. They were good.
I can leave the. We can leave the paintings. You can keep the paintings as a token.
If he is gone, then I suppose I may take my travels as well.
I mean, you could stay and be the town's ghost, and we could be friends.
I'm pretty sure she's still kind of creepy.
I mean, I'll be back now and again.
But we're cool though. I mean, I know I bunched up your bones, but that was accidental.
Yeah, sorry, I slashed up your weird boyfriend.
They were probably married. They were talking about stuff.
Yes. Well, I think maybe you've done me a favor. Maybe you've freed me from a life which I had been holding on to. When
Bridget cooks a really good pig.
Well,
She can't eat.
I'm dead. I died.
I thought maybe you could still eat.
It goes into my tummy and looks all gross. You can see it. It's awful. It doesn't feel good for me.
Oh, I got it. Yeah, I got it.
Well, I guess let's go I don't know. Maybe.
Well, it was nice meeting you.
And
Yeah.
as well, thank you for scaring off those perverts. And if you need, I don't know, a place to hang out.
Oh yeah, this could be like our clubhouse,
Clubhouse, like a
Yes,
ghost
feel
hunting
free.
our
clubhouse,
guild
Only
house,
not,
because
like-
we're adventurers now.
Yeah.
Yes, well, feel free to use it if you'd like.
Any other secret rooms we should know about?
No.
Okay.
What if? Okay. What about? Okay.
Yeah. Let's. All right. Bye.
Goodbye.
I'm gonna take the chest back and go.
Yes, help yourself.
Call it
As soon as we get to the top of the stairs again, I'm gonna be like, "That was so awesome!"
Kind of wanted to slash her up though.
Oh, it was like, you think we could have taken her?
Yeah.
You think we could have taken her?
Definitely.
That was cool. She seemed all right though.
I
She
don't.
seemed all
Yeah, I don't.
I still think she's the bad one, and we killed the good one.
Are all ghosts this weird?
Probably.
Maybe. I mean, I'd be weird if I was a ghost.
She seemed really just normal
Sad. Or normal.
and sad
Is it normal to be that sad?
for
My
old
dad's
people.
pretty
I
sad.
feel like ghosts are pretty sad.
I think adults are sad.
Yeah, that's true.
If you're just like standing at the top of those stairs,
Yeah.
she like comes up behind you and is like, "Oh, you're still." Oh. Hello, it's Mike Fardy, your DM, which stands for Dungeon Mom. Thank you for listening to episode 13 of Wonders and Blunders. Our spooky ghost adventure is over. I hope you like that. I'm really happy with how it turned out. I didn't tell anyone that I was going to be giving them those character sheets, and they really dove in and took it head on, and I think that's the best. Also, thank you for sharing the show around. If you could keep doing that, that would be great. We really want more people to listen to this, and the best way to do it is from word of mouth. So hop on social media and chat with us. We're a very new podcast. We want to hear from all of you, and we want to meet you. We are at Wonder and Blunder. That's Wonder and Blunder on just about everything. If there was a moment in the show that you really loved, and I forgot to give a character inspiration for it, write that moment on Twitter or Facebook or wherever and tag us in it, and we'll gift that player inspiration and we'll give you a little shout out on the show. We love you all very much. Thank you so much for continuing to stay on this crazy journey with us, and we'll see you next week. Goodbye!